Hello, tech world! Welcome to a brand new adventure into the heart of technology. Today, we're diving into artificial intelligence, AI for short. It's one of the most exciting and fast-changing fields in tech. You've seen it everywhere, on your phone, in your car, even woven into your favorite video games. AI is all around us, quietly working behind the scenes. But how does a machine actually learn to think and make decisions like a human would? We're here to peel back the layers and look at the brain of AI, made of code and, most importantly, data. Data is what fuels AI's learning and growth. Imagine AI as a student in a massive library. The more and better books it reads, the smarter it gets. Every bit of information helps it learn something new. But what if those books are full of mistakes or fake stories? What happens if the information is wrong or misleading? That's the big question we'll answer today. How does bad data affect AI, and what can we do about it? We'll explore what happens when AI learns from fake data, and why it matters for everyone, not just techies. Don't worry, you don't need to be a tech expert or a computer whiz to follow along. We'll use simple words, clear ideas, and fun examples to make everything easy to understand. Think of me as your guide through the world of AI, how it learns, what can go wrong, and how we can fix it together. This isn't just a tech story. It's about how we shape the tools that shape our lives every single day. Our goal is to demystify AI and show why understanding its ingredients is so important for everyone. By the end, you'll know why the quality of data is the secret ingredient that makes AI tick and perform well. It's like baking a cake. Use the wrong ingredients, and you won't get what you hoped for, no matter how good the recipe is. The same goes for AI. Bad data leads to bad results and sometimes even big mistakes. So grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's get started on this fascinating journey together. Ready to see what really powers AI? Let's find out and unlock the secrets behind the tech that's changing our world. So, how does AI learn? It's a question that's both simple and surprisingly complex. Imagine teaching a child to recognize a cat. You wouldn't just show them one picture, you'd show them many, each a little different. You show them lots of pictures, fluffy, striped cartoon cats, and they start spotting patterns. Over time, they learn to tell a cat from a dog or even from a tiger. AI learns the same way, but with data instead of pictures. It doesn't see like we do, but it processes information in its own way. This is called machine learning. We feed AI huge amounts of labeled data, so it can start to understand the world. For cats, that means thousands of images marked cat or not a cat. The more examples, the better it gets. The AI analyzes every pixel, learning what makes a cat a cat. It looks for shapes, colors, and patterns that repeat. After training, we test it with a new image. Is this a cat? It's like a pop quiz for the AI. It checks its rulebook and makes a guess, using everything it's learned so far. The more and better the data, the more accurate the AI. Quality matters just as much as quantity. This process powers everything from face recognition to language translation and even self-driving cars. Want AI to write a story? Feed it millions of books, articles, and stories so it can learn language patterns. Want it to recommend movies? Give it data on what people like, what they watch, and even what they skip. The secret: massive amounts of labeled examples, carefully organized and checked. AI is a super-fast pattern spotter, always learning from the data we provide and constantly improving as it gets more information. It's a simple idea, but incredibly powerful, one that's changing our world every day. The better the data, the smarter the AI. That's why data scientists work so hard to clean and organize information. But what happens if the data is wrong? Mistakes in the data can lead to surprising, even dangerous results. That's where things get interesting and risky. Let's dig deeper into the challenges of AI learning. Now let's talk about fake data. Incorrect, misleading, or made-up information. It's like a virus that spreads through systems, corrupting everything it touches. Imagine learning history from a book that says dogs can fly. You'd be completely misled. You'd get some strange ideas, and those ideas could lead to even stranger conclusions. When AI learns from junk data, it builds a rulebook based on lies. This can have serious consequences. Fake data can be accidental, like mislabeling a wolf as a dog, or intentional, like fake product reviews. These intentional acts can deceive consumers and distort markets. Why does this matter? Because we trust AI with big decisions that affect our lives. Imagine an AI helping doctors diagnose diseases. If it's trained on mislabeled scans, it could make dangerous mistakes. The consequences could be life-threatening. The AI doesn't know the data is fake. It just learns from what it's given. It's like a child learning from a flawed textbook. Fake data is poison for AI's mind, corrupting its understanding from the start. It's a silent saboteur. It's not the AI's fault. It's just following the patterns in its data. If those patterns are lies, the AI learns them perfectly. And it will act on those lies as if they were truths. That's why clean, accurate data is as important as the code itself. It's the foundation of reliable AI. Without it, even the smartest AI is built on a shaky foundation, a foundation that can crumble at any moment. The challenge: keep the data real and reliable. It's a continuous effort. Let's see what happens when we don't. The results can be catastrophic. Real-world AI blunders show just how risky bad data can be. Remember the chatbot that turned offensive after learning from toxic online conversations? It wasn't evil, it just learned from what it was fed. Or the hiring AI that favored men because its training data reflected past biases? It penalized resumes with women's in them, mirroring old prejudices. Image recognition AIs have made serious mistakes too, like misidentifying Black people due to a lack of diverse training images. These aren't just technical glitches, they're reflections of the data we provide. If the data is biased or incomplete, the AI will be too. This affects everything from news recommendations to loan approvals. AI is a mirror. Show it a flawed world and it reflects those flaws. These blunders are happening now, not in some distant future. They're powerful reminders. Better data means better, fairer AI. We must learn from these mistakes to build smarter systems. The lesson? Data shapes AI's reality. Let's see how fake data can spiral out of control. Fake data doesn't just cause one mistake, it creates a domino effect. Imagine our cat AI trained with some dog photos labeled as cats. Suddenly, it's unsure what a cat is. A little bad data makes the whole system less reliable. Now think about AIs that learn in real time. If they pick up errors, those mistakes multiply. Worse, if AI-generated content is used to train new AIs, errors snowball into widespread misinformation. A small lie can become a mountain of machine-made confusion. This can lead to bizarre recommendations, like pairing ketchup with light bulbs, or, more dangerously, bad medical or financial advice. The AI isn't creative, it's just confused by faulty patterns. This erodes our trust in AI and makes its decisions unpredictable. The black box problem gets worse. Even creators can't explain the AI's logic. Fake data turns helpful tools into unpredictable ones. That's why fighting fake data is so important. So, how do we protect AI from fake data? First, data cleaning. Teams and programs sift through data, fixing errors and removing junk. It's slow and costly, but essential. Next, diverse, representative data sets. Including all kinds of people and situations helps avoid bias. Smarter AI is also being built using adversarial training where two AIs compete to spot fakes. This game makes AI better at detecting bad data. Transparency and human oversight are key too. In high-stakes fields, AI works alongside humans, not alone. The AI suggests, a human expert decides. This human-in-the-loop approach catches errors before they cause harm. Combining machine speed with human wisdom is the best defense. The fight against fake data is ongoing and crucial. The future of AI is all about better data, not just more data. Researchers now focus on quality over quantity. Smaller, cleaner datasets make smarter AI. Synthetic data is another breakthrough, computer-generated, perfectly labeled, and safe for training on rare or risky scenarios. Explainable AI XAI is rising too, systems that show their reasoning, not just their answers. This transparency helps us spot and fix flawed logic. The next frontier, giving AI a bit of common sense so it can reject absurd information even if it appears in the data. Imagine an AI that knows dogs can't fly or that pyramids weren't built by aliens. Building wise, not just smart AI is the challenge ahead. The goal: trustworthy, transparent, and fair AI for everyone. The journey is just beginning. Let's see how you fit into this future. You might wonder, what does this have to do with me? Every time you use technology, liking a photo, writing a review, you're creating data that trains AI. You're one of millions shaping these systems. Understanding AI helps you be a smarter tech user. Ask, what data did this app learn from? Is this recommendation biased? Give feedback when you spot errors. Your corrections help improve AI for everyone. Stay curious. Read, watch, and talk about AI. The more we all understand, the better our tech future will be. Your voice and choices matter in shaping AI. Keep learning and stay engaged. Today, we saw how AI depends on the data we give it. Good data leads to fair results, bad data to chaos. The secret to great AI isn't just smart code, it's high-quality data. Keep asking questions about the tech you use. AI affects us all, every day. The more we understand, the more we can demand responsible, ethical systems. Your curiosity is the first step to a better AI future. Thanks for joining this exploration. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to Tech Monetize Official for more. Got questions or topics you want us to cover? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.